Hello friends, in this video I am going to show you how to call one function from another function in Pega. So in Pega we have so many built-in or OOTB functions. We also call it as a rule utility function. Rule utility function. For example, okay, now see this one. Uh, all these are nothing but a OOTB functions. Go to the records, technical function. So all these are the custom as well as OOTB functions available in Pega. What is the use of function? Function is nothing but a piece of code which is used for the reusable. Function is nothing but a piece of code. It can perform a specific functionality which is for the reusability purpose. Okay, we have so many functions. We have so many date functions, string functions, and math functions, etc. At the same time also I can create my own function. Okay, let me create my own function. Click on create. So let me create my own library first, because all the functions are by default must be in any one of the library. So all the functions are must be present in any one of the library. Since this is my SBI application, I'm going to create my own SBI library. Okay, click on create SBI library. Okay, click on create and open. So here if you want to include any Java packages also you can include it, or if you want to define any static variables also you can define it here. Static variables is nothing but, I mean, I don't want to explain too much Java here, because in Java we have a static variables. Okay, and packages are nothing but a Java libraries. For example, java.io. So there are java.io, java.collections, and string libraries and other custom packages. There are a lot of packages are available in Java. So if you want to XML libraries, okay, JSON libraries, and file libraries, I mean file packages, collection packages, there are a lot of things, right? So if you want to use those packages you can use this. Or if your function logic is depends upon those packages, you must included those packages into this library. Okay, now my functions won't require any Java libraries. Okay, just my created one SBI library. I'm not going to define any static variables, and I'm not going to include any packages. If you want, you can include it like import java.io.star, etc., like this also. But I'm not going to do anything. Save. Just click on save and generate a library. Now library is generated. Now what I am going to do, now I am going to create my own function. Click on create, and the library name is SBI library. SBI library, because I have selected my rule set is SBI Apple. I have selected my rule set is SBI Apple. Now see this one, your SBI library is belonging to SBI Apple. That's why. Okay. Now description is my fun. That means my function, or my custom function, your wish, my custom function. And you can change the function here also as well. And what are the properties your function is expecting? My function is expecting input val and string type. Your function is expecting only one parameter, and the your function is expecting only one parameter, and the data type is a string. Now click on create and open. So now here you can in the Java code. Okay, what is the output of this function? Output of this function is again string. You no need to mention other types. Pega type and page class is not required. Okay, and go to your Java class here, Java code. Now if what is the parameter? Input val, right? Now my function logic is if input val equal to empty, so then return else. Now here I want to call another function. From here I want to call another function. My intention is I want to find out, or I want to reverse this value. My requirement is whatever the input value is given to this function, I want to reverse that. So to reverse this input value, I no need to write any logic. But we have a OOTB functions already there in Pega. I want to reuse those functions. So that means now your requirement is you want to call another or existing or OOTB or any other custom. Ultimately you want to call any another function from this function. You want to call another function from this function, you can call it. The syntax is so first of all, find out which function you want to call. I want to call it as a lowercase. I mean, that means I want to convert it into the lowercase. Now the check, is there any function is present here? Lower. Okay, check this one, two lowercase. Now I want to call this function. Which is present in the library, call it as a string library. And which rule set version it was present in? Pega rules. Now the syntax is see this one. First rule set Pega. Pega, what is the rule set? What is the function? Open this function, two lowercase Pega rules, right? Now here you must include underscore instead of hyphen if any of the rule set is having the hyphen. You must replace that hyphen with underscore. Now Pega rules. Next, what is that? Under the rule set, what is the library? String library, right? Now underscore string library, all must be lowercase. Remember this is another convention. All must be lowercase. First convention is, if any rule set version is having the hyphens, rule set name is having the hyphens, that hyphen must be replacing with underscore. Next one is, if all the rule set name or the library name must be in the lowercase letters, that means a string. Now dot, now what is the function name? Two lowercase Pega rules, Pega underscore rules underscore string dot two lowercase, and you want to pass it as a input value, right? You can pass it as a input value. Now that's it. Now return. Wrong button pressed. Insert button. Okay, Pega return Pega underscore rules underscore string dot two lowercase. That's it. Save. Now function ready to be compiled, or is we must select this one. Save, return empty, because if the input value is empty, I'm just returning empty. Test function compilation. Okay, the activity execute failed. Review the below errors. Generating my function custom function string cannot be incorporated into the library because the function is checked out and signature is not the library. Please compile the library first. Okay, where is my library? This one, right? Generate a library. Success. Save. Now go to here, new function. Go to the Java. Save. Test function compilation. Bad activity. Okay, what I can do is let me check in this. Check in. Test function compilation. This time okay. Now generate a function. Fine. Generate a library. Fine. Now I hope you understand how to call one existing function from another function. The notation is each and every each and every rule set and library should be in lowercase. Rule set name contains a hyphen, replaces with underscore. Okay, and you must pass appropriate signature to this function, because if this function is expecting any parameters, you must pass those parameters. That's it. Now what I am going to do, I am going to create a new activity. Click on create something, a chat SBI. Okay, here in the car loan, click on create and open. Now here just a property set. Okay, now I want to call this function. Browse. Okay, what is the library? Check your library is present or not. Since the library is already generated, SBI library. What is the function? My custom function. Okay, I am passing the input parameter is hello Suresh, how are you? Now my submit, and I am capturing the return value into just answer to property. Just click on save. Action, run, click on run, go to the clipboard, run record primary page. Hello Suresh, how are you? Sir, you, because I am using the lowercase. Now this time what I am doing is I am fine. I am fine. How about you? Say action, run, click on run, open the clipboard, run record primary page. Now it is converted into the lowercase. So in this way you can call one function. In this way you can call one function from another function in Pega. Normally sir, my question is, what is the purpose of calling from one function to another function? You can directly call this two lowercase function from your activity, right? I totally agree with you. But sometimes I need to write my own custom functions. In those custom functions, sometimes it depends upon the logic. I want to reuse or I want to call the existing functions. So that's why some people are not aware of how to call those functions in another functions. So similarly, you can use date libraries also. This is the rule set name. Ideally, what is the signature? Ideally, what is the signature? At the rate of, for example, here in this scenario, how do you usually people will use at the rate of, what is the rule set? Pega rules, right? Where is that function? Yeah, Pega rules. Now usually at the rate of Pega rules colon string dot to lower case. Okay, so test what happened. Okay, I am fine. See, usually you can call the function like this, but you are in the another function. That means this is your another function, nothing but this is a Java code. This is a okay. Pega is Pega signature to call a function, from an activity or from the expression builder, etc. But already you are creating one function which is nothing but some Java code. In that Java code you want to call the another function, so that means this is also nothing but a Java code. This is also nothing but a Java code. So Pega rules underscore string. So this expression has been resolved. This expression has been resolved. Pega rules colon string. Okay, this expression has been resolved like this. Pega rules underscore string. This is the rule set name and underscore, and this is the string is the library name. So here Pega hyphen rules is converted into Pega underscore rules, because must be hyphens must be replaced with underscore and all should be in lowercase. And string library, string is also library, right? So and you must use the underscore string library dot function name is the existing function. So I hope you understand this video. Thank you.